Hey you guys, what's up YouTube? Tiffy Stacey here, back again as I said, as I promised. And hey, I've been gone because personally I noticed that I have 36 subscribers now, and I kind of got a little self-conscious, and I figured I'd just kind of back away from the camera for a minute and get my thoughts together and figure out what I want to come back and talk about. I know I said I wanted to start doing some inspirational type stuff, but honestly, I have something that I'm trying to do, but I don't really know, I guess, how to articulate it just yet. So when I figure that out, I'll post it, and then I'll keep it going for however long. So I got my little list here again, and actually my video for tonight, because I'm doing another late night video, it's gonna be basically about how people have been reacting to my hair, my natural hair. And basically, I mean, I've been wanting to do this video for a while now, but I went out tonight, and you know, happy 4th of July to everyone. I went out tonight to go watch some of the fireworks downtown in the city that I live in, and I didn't see that many natural girls. But before I get to that, I was actually on my way down there, and I took the bus down there, and there was a woman that was sitting next to me, or in front of me, and she kind of like looked over and she goes, "I really like your hair." And you know, I always forget. It's always like when people compliment me, it's like hearing it for the first time. Like, I'm so not used to. I'm used to getting compliments, but I guess, you know, I don't feel like I always need it to feel good about myself. So yeah, she complimented me basically, and she goes, "I really like your hair." And then she started talking to me. She goes, "Yeah," her hair was natural, but it was really, really short. And she goes, "Yeah, I'm just gonna be wearing this for a while." And she was like asking me how long I've been natural, and I told her, I said, actually, I cut my hair really, really short, like 2 inches, and I said, but it's grown, so, you know. But after that, when I got off the bus, there was like 2 young girls that were standing in a corner, and they were like pointing to me. They were like, "Look at her, look, you know." They were trying to be all secretive about it, but they weren't being very I could hear them. So they were just pointing at me and just saying like how cute I looked and stuff. So yeah, but I always feel good about when people say nice things about my hair and about my look, because it makes me feel like I'm doing something right. So, and even if they didn't, it's fine. But it's always nice to get compliments. So I'm definitely not gonna deny that. But anyway, I to be honest with you, all of you, whenever I go out, I seriously can guarantee that somebody's gonna say something about my look, about my hair, something, you know. And I mean, like I said, it always makes me feel good. But actually, I know that a lot of natural women out there, they're afraid to go natural because, you know, yeah, because of what people think, especially white people. And I'll be honest with all of you, I have not had one single white person say something mean or nasty about my hair. They've been nothing but open with me. I mean, I've actually had white women approach me and tell me how much they really love my hair. And it really makes me feel good because you know, I mean, of course, black person, you expect a black person to compliment you, but I've got more compliments from white people than I have from black people. And I mean, some black people, they'll come up to me, or if they're passing me, they'll say something, but sometimes, in majority of the cases, they'll just kind of look, or you know, they'll stare and just keep looking and looking. But as I said, a lot of white women, you know, they compliment me. A lot of older white women do, and you know, they tell me that they really like my look. But besides that, actually, I had one compliment. It was about 3 or 4 months ago. I was in a store somewhere, and this woman, she was trying to she was like selling something, and as I was walking past her, she was like, "Can I just say something to you real quick?" And she goes, I'm not trying to sell you anything, but I just want to tell you that if I was an African American, I would want to look just like you." And it just completely took me by surprise, because I'm like, I don't know, it was just a very weird moment. I'm like, wow, that's like one of the best compliments I've ever heard. So honestly, I've never heard anybody say that. So, but anyway, when she said that, and she's like, "You just have this glow about you." She goes, "Do you believe in God?" And I'm like, "Yes, I do." And she goes, I can tell. But she's like, "You're just so beautiful," and all this other stuff. And, I thought that was a really great compliment.